Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to shrink a hoodie or sweater easily. This will be a super easy step-by-step tutorial, so let's get right into this video. I'll be going over a few simple instructions that will allow you to shrink your hoodie or your sweater in a couple of simple steps. And each of these instructions can be done individually, but if you sort of compound them together, then you're going to get the most shrinkage possible. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to take a sip of coffee just to make sure I don't clear my throat for the whole video. I do have some water over here, but it was left in the car overnight and it's freezing outside, so it's very icy. So I'm gonna maybe save that for later. And I got some more water in my lunch bag because I'm filming this before work. So I'll deal with the water portion later, but I'll have some coffee for now. So essentially, the first thing that you want to do is look at the material on the tag of the sweater or the hoodie and see what it's made from, and see if that material is at all shrinkable. Some materials like cotton, I believe wool and stuff like that are going to be shrinkable. Other materials like synthetic stuff, like I think polyester is not shrinkable, but do your own research and look it up. But from what I remember, the last time I shrunk one of my hoodies was a long time ago when I needed to do it on purpose. Before I had hoodies that were too big. Now my hoodies are too small because I put on a few pounds. Anyways, so essentially you want to make sure the material is shrinkable. And if it is shrinkable, then you can go through these 3 steps to shrink it down. Step number 1 is the first level of shrinking, which would be to run hot water over the sweater or hoodie for about 7 to 10 minutes, okay? Now, you don't have to do this all at once. You can do 3 minutes and sort of see if it shrunk down, do another 3 minutes, see if it shrunk down. Now, you have to run the hot water for 7 to 10 minutes in total, and that's the maximum shrinkage for running hot water, and let it air dry. That'll shrink at one level, imagine like it's kind of shrinking at like one size, give or take, okay? Now for the second thing, what you can do to shrink it more is put it in the dryer for a full drying cycle, do like 60 or 70 minutes, and go to the hottest setting that you feel comfortable with. Some people don't like running their dryer on like extra hot because they know it's going to really shrink down their clothes. So go with the warmest setting that you feel comfortable with. For a full drying cycle, 60 to 70 minutes drying, okay? Try that out. That'll give it another level of shrinking. And for the third level of shrinking, okay, even more shrinking, what you can do is when the sweater is already dry or the hoodie's already dry, you want to mist it. So just get like a spray bottle and mist it. You don't want to get it super wet, but mist it so it's a little bit wet. And then put it on an ironing board and iron it down. You don't want to use the iron on the hottest setting, but you want to iron it down on like a medium heat sort of level, medium to medium high heat. And what that's going to do is that's going to shrink it down even more, even further. And that'll give you sort of 3 levels of shrinking. You could do just 1 to shrink it down a bit, or all 3 to shrink it down as much as possible. There are a few other things that you can do as well, but they'll give you the same results as these 3. These 3 encompass the 3 sort of things, which is hot water, okay, hot water, hot drying, and then ironing, which is like extreme heat. There are other things you can do, like people say you can put it, you can boil the sweater with boiling water. It's the same thing as running hot water over it. Don't boil it, just run hot water over it. It's the same thing, right? A lot of people say like you can put a blow dryer on it. It's the same thing as running it in a drying cycle. So these 3 things will give you all 3 levels of shrinkage if that's what you desire. That's it. If you like this video tutorial for how to shrink a hoodie or a sweater easily, a step-by-step tutorial with easy instructions, 3 simple ways, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.